Action for you this afternoon. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Cincinnati Reds.
Game 13.
John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton.
Going for the sweep.
So the Seattle Mariners are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill here today, Hunter Green. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Nico Horner leading things off and takes a strike. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ty France, the next to hit, takes outside. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. One down, base is empty. Popped up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 away now.
102. That's so hard to catch up to.
Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Cal Raleigh stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The wide to kick the pitch. And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Righty delivers. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like
Why
a
is it
fastball,
every first inning
you
that I
drop the
play in this
velocity,
game, I
you
strike
get
out
the swing
twice?
and miss, and you walk off the field.
I feel like it's every fucking game. The first inning, I just cannot hit the ball. Doesn't matter who's pitching. It's insane.
Back here in Cincinnati. And today's starter, George Kirby.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McClain. The pitch. That's in there. And that's outside. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Hit hard. That gets through.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jonathan India at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ouch.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Now the catcher up to hit. Tyler Stevenson had the day off yesterday. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
The 1-0. Foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
McLean at second. India at first with no outs. Next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. On the ground right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Crawford over to second. How about that double play?
Pretty lengthy at bat right there, and usually the hitter wins that battle after seeing so many pitches, but instead the exact opposite, or maybe even worse than that, grounds into a double play. Tough at bat to swallow.
And now it's Josh Naylor. A little bit low. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
2-2. The other way, and he beats the shift. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That's just nice.
So up next, TJ Friedel. Infield shifted to the pull side. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. Back here at Great American Ballpark, second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Jared Kellner. Green back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And the righty deals. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman,
Edwin Rios here. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains 1-0.
I'm going to strike out a lot this game. I can feel it.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Cam Collier. The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1. That one fouled off.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Lays out. He's got it to first. And it beats him. What a play.
Batting eighth, the right fielder,
Wow, Singy, he showed off great reaction time and arm strength on that play. We need to take another look at it.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. I mean, the StatCast numbers are absolutely impressive, but that's one of those plays I appreciate more with the naked eye. The reflexes, top notch, and this guy's a magician with the glove.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Quincy Hamilton. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's a little bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Right side, hard hit. France steps on the bag, gets him easily, ends the inning. Reds down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Here's Dylan Moore.
Seattle, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 0-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. That one drifts inside. Got him swinging.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Oh, boy.
And stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. And there's a strike. Crawford,
how many fucking whiffs am I going to have in this
30
game?
years old now, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games.
Oh, my God.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This game's going to piss me off.
On the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than
God damn
have
it,
to waste
Paul.
6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Comes the 2-2. The punch out there. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And that's down and away. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Slider misses outside. Nico Horner up next for the Mariners. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold tape.
Here's Nico Horner. Led off the game with a strikeout. Horner goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And the 1-0. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one hit to right. Hamilton makes the play, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Brock Jones. The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Just off the inside edge. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. Just missed. And a ground ball to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matt McLean.
Digging in, Matt McLean. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. On the ground to third. Rios throws on to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one misses, and it's 1-0. India stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Wow.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, leading off, Ty France. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. The 1-2. Ripped to right, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one at triple digits.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Nobody out, runner at first. And that misses off the outside edge. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes a pitch.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Here's the 2-2. That one missed.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Jared Kelnick to bat next. And here's a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's Jared Kelnick. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Dives, but it's off his glove. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now back, left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
So digging.
Was that considered a hit? I think it was. Why he didn't go to first, I don't know.
In Sam Haggerty. Good eye right there. The pitch. And that's too high.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And the pitch. Swings over the top of that one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
In the air, left field. Friedel makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Throw, and it gets away.
The batter, the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. It's gone. Grand slam. His second of the year, and they take the lead. It's 4-1.
Wow.
He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Wow. First grand
now
slam.
It's the second baseman, Dylan Moore. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires.
No, that's a ball. 2-1.
And a foul ball. Two and two. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
But that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one missing inside. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Jones pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's a grand slam for Seattle. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Kirby back to work. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike 1. Left-hand batter waits. That one in there across the letters. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they come away without an out. In now for the Reds, T.J. Friedl. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Moore tossed to second, over to first, safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cam.
Now the third baseman, Cam Collier. His first at bat was a strikeout. On the outside corner, that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings and misses. Slider right there.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Friedl at first, 1 gone. Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
And here is Michael Conforto. Misses outside, 1-0. And downstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. In there at the knees. 3 balls and a strike. Two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Back to work, 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Quincy Hamilton. He's 0 for 1. And that one clips the corner.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a slider for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
First and second, 2 down. Oh, and 2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
And a pitch. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That's to third. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Reds strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th.
Thank
Danny
God.
Duffy.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Danny Duffy.
And stepping in is the speedy Russell Pruitt. He reached out a walk his first time.
Pruitt.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Sanchez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. The lefty, the 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Base hit, left center field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now 2-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And that one hammered. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Duffy checks the runner. Back in there standing. And now the lefty runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2.
Full count.
Runner goes again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
1 ball, no strike.
First and second here, no outs. Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third, and he's in there as a run scores.
What's up? What? Wow, I can't use it. That's wonderful. Is that why it was the GPU and everything was so fucking hot? Yeah. So they fixed mine, they didn't give me a new one? Yeah, you've seen it. Well, you saw it. It's all chipped up on the corners. It's weird. They tried to tell me it was new when I was there, and I'm like, this is new? What the fuck? Did someone drop it or something? Yeah, no shit. Cracked screen. Alright, well, I guess I'll give her a whirl when I get back. Maybe use it at the airport with Alex. Is he still here, or are you gonna cut him loose? Oh. Well, you mentioned it, that we might have to work. Yeah. Well, Kenny's in the club, right? He's not here no more? Well, what about next week, though? Is he going to the club, or is he going to be with Alex? Oh, the actuator? Oh, who? Me? Yeah, I mean, we have so much shit juggling around. I don't even know what we can do at Rupp anyway. Like, probably some rough-ins, but nothing major. Yeah, that's true. Well, if you get there, you get there. If not, then I guess we'll figure it out next week. Yeah, no, I don't know, dude. I'm almost like at the point of just fucking calling them today or tomorrow and being like, just give me the fucking MRI. Well, they have to schedule it. Well, I did say that, but they're like, well, give it a week, and it's like, well, fucking, it's been 2 weeks going on, not getting better, so I don't understand. It's not fun, dude. I literally woke up last night again in the middle at like 4. I got up at 4 o'clock today because I couldn't sleep anymore. I woke up and just fucking dying. You know what I figured out too is it's fucking. I think it's the elevation. So I have GERD, so I have to have my head forward and my lower bottom down, right? The angle. So I think what's happening because I flipped around just to see if it stopped and it stopped, but my GERD started acting up, and I'm fucking cursed, dude. This is so ridiculous. I can't sleep. I know. Put like 18 pillows under my legs, so I'm just like, I'm a TV. Oh, the electric ones, or whatever the hell they are. No shit. Just fold me up, and then I can't walk ever again because my spine snaps. Oh my god. I don't even want to think about it. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling it's just I'll be back for like a couple weeks before they even get me in for an MRI. So, I mean, I don't know. Yep. Oh shit. I don't even know how that covers. I can't remember if the insurance covers all of MRIs or not. Deductible? I'm sure I have. I don't remember because I got one MRI before and I don't remember what the hell I paid. I know I paid something, but it wasn't like astronomical. Yeah. Uh, I'm hoping I can go feet first in that bitch this time. I don't want to. Nah, I don't even give a fuck, dude. I'd rather just deal with the GERD than be in one of them fucking machines again. It's so weird. I already have one. I'll bring it with me. Gotta do what you gotta do, Ryan. Do it, lady. You gotta try. Alright. See ya.
Back-to-back singles. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, 0-1. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
That's towards center. Jones under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
The right fielder, Jared Kellner.
Man at first. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jared Kellner. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Friedel under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Sam Haggerty.
Sam Haggerty, the next to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
France off of first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
I'm gonna end it here. I'll be right back.
Coming up, it's the Mariners 6 and the Reds 1.